The deck stain that Home Depot gives the most shelf space to in the entire stain aisle, the one on the biggest endcap display in the store, faced a federal class action lawsuit for peeling off decks within a single season. Not a warranty dispute, not a bad batch recall, a class action lawsuit. And they settled. Here's what took me a long time to figure out. This isn't one bad product. 3 of the most heavily promoted deck coatings sold at Home Depot and Lowe's all use the same film forming technology, same failure mode, same peeling, same bubbling, same angry homeowners posting the same photos on the same contractor forums. Different labels on the can. That's it. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 deck stain products to walk right past, the 3 that contractors actually use on their own decks, and the 1 word on the label that tells you everything you need to know. Let's go. Number 1. Behr DeckOver. If you've walked into a Home Depot in the last 10 years, you've seen it. Biggest end cap in the stain aisle. The can promises to fill cracks up to a 1/4 inch and make your old deck look brand new. Here's what actually happened. Homeowners applied DeckOver exactly per the label. Prepped, primed, 2 coats, full cure. Within months, the coating peeled off in sheets. Not hairline cracks. Full sheets curling off the boards like sunburned skin. The wood underneath was worse than before because moisture got trapped under the film and accelerated the rot. The complaints became a federal class action. Bishop versus Behr Price Corporation. Final approval, December 2018. Settlement checks up to $3,060 per household. Behr is owned by Masco Corporation, $4.5 billion parent company. Here's the part that explains everything. DeckOver is a film-forming resurfacer. It sits on top of the wood. It does not penetrate. And when moisture pushes up through the boards from below, which on a flat, walked-on surface happens every time it rains, it lifts the film right off. The wood needs to breathe. The coating won't let it. That's number 1. We haven't started yet. Number 2. Rust-Oleum Restore. Same concept. Thick film-forming resurfacer that promises to make old wood look new. Same result. Peeling, bubbling, cracking sometimes within weeks. This one generated a $9.3 million class action settlement. Final court approval March 2017. Judge Amy St. Eve signed off on it. $9.3 million. For a deck coating. And here's what the forums all say. Once the peeling starts, you can't recoat over it. You have to strip the entire deck down to bare wood. We're talking chemical stripper, pressure washer, sanding, a full weekend on your hands and knees. That's a $500 to $1,500 mistake before you even buy new stain. Number 3. Olympic Rescue It. Same film-forming resurfacer formula. Same peeling. Same complaints. Olympic is owned by PPG Industries, the same corporation behind Glidden and Pittsburgh Paints. Lowe's quietly dropped Olympic stain products back in 2018. Pulled them right off the shelf. The product that was supposed to rescue your deck couldn't rescue its own shelf space. That's not a red flag. That's a white flag. Now pause. All 3 DeckOver, Restore, Rescue It are film-forming resurfacers. Same technology. Same failure. 3 different corporations made the same bet that you wouldn't know the difference between a coating that sits on wood and a stain that soaks into it. 2 faced class actions. The 3rd got pulled from shelves. 2 class actions, $9.3 million in settlements. 1 product yanked from shelves. That's just the deck stain aisle. You think the mower aisle is any cleaner? Or the chainsaw aisle? I built the No Biz Buyer's Vault because this doesn't stop at stains. $19.99. Every model ranked, every avoid list, every hidden spec the end cap won't show you. Scan the QR code on screen or hit the link in the description and pinned comment. If you're finding this useful, hit subscribe. I dig into stuff like this every single week and the list never gets shorter. Number 4. Behr DeckPlus Semi-Transparent. This one caught me off guard. Consumer Reports ran a 3-year outdoor weathering test on deck stains. Their editor James Wilcox published the results. Behr Premium Solid scored 82 out of 100. Strong result. But Behr DeckPlus Semi-Transparent, the product most homeowners actually grab off the shelf, because they want to see the natural wood grain scored an 8 out of 100. Same brand name, same Behr logo, same shelf at Home Depot, 82 versus 8, and nothing on the packaging tells you that. You'd have to dig through 3 years of Consumer Reports weathering data to find that number. Most people just grab the can with the name they recognize. Number 5. Thompson's Water Seal. This is the one your dad probably used. It's the default. It's what people reach for when they don't know what else to buy. Thompson's is owned by Sherwin-Williams now, same corporation that owns Cabot and Minwax and Valspar. Here's what nobody at the store is going to tell you. Thompson's Water Seal is a surface sealer. It is not a stain. It beads water for a few weeks, maybe 1 season if you're lucky, but it provides almost zero UV protection over the long term. Your deck boards will gray out and weather like they were never touched. The can sits right next to actual deck stains on the shelf. Same aisle, same price range. But it is a fundamentally different product doing a fundamentally different job, and the label doesn't make that clear. It says waterproofer on the front and hopes you don't read any further. The branding outlasted the protection. That's the avoid list. And I want to be straight with you about something. The point was never to leave you standing in the aisle with nothing to buy. The point was to give you the information they hoped you'd never look up. So here are the 3 products that actually earned a spot. I spent an embarrassing number of hours digging into this, and only 3 made the cut. Number 1. TWOP. Stands for Total Wood Preservative. This is what contractors use on their own decks. Not what they sell to clients, what they use at home. It's a penetrating oil-based stain. Soaks into the wood fibers instead of filming over the top. When it wears, it fades gradually. No peeling, no bubbling, no stripping before the next coat. You clean the deck and reapply. Honest caveat, you won't find TWP at Home Depot or Lowe's. Specialty dealers or online only. About $40 to $50 a gallon. And you recoat every 2 to 3 years. But that recoat takes an afternoon, not a demolition project. Number 2. Armstrong Clark. Another penetrating oil. Slightly easier application than TWP, more forgiving if your prep isn't perfect. The contractor forums consistently rank it as one of the best values in the category. Handles UV well and holds color longer than most oils in its price range. Same caveat. Specialty dealer or online. The big box stores don't carry it, because there's no margin incentive to stock a product that lasts longer than the cheaper option on the end cap. Sit with that for a second. Number 3. Penofin. This is the premium pick. Brazilian rosewood oil base. Deepest penetration of anything I researched. It brings out the natural grain in a way that makes the deck look alive, not painted. I'd spend my own money on this one. Caveat, it's expensive. $60 to $70 a gallon, and it needs more careful prep than TWP or Armstrong Clark. But if you want the best protection and the best appearance, the contractor forums all point here. You now know something most people in the Home Depot stain aisle right now don't. The products with the biggest displays settled in federal court. The products contractors actually trust aren't on the shelf at all. One takeaway. If the can says resurfacer or promises to fill cracks, put it back. Look for the words penetrating oil. Budget $3 to $7 per square foot. Accept a 2 to 3 year recoat cycle. Your deck will outlast every film-forming product in that aisle. That's not a guess. That's what the lawsuits proved. You use this information. You spend differently. YouTube thinks you'll like one of these 2 videos, so go ahead and click one. And if you made it all the way to the end, hit subscribe. Drop your deck stain horror story in the comments. I'll be in there.